think we are live. Not quite sure. Always have to go online just to make sure that it is showing up live and where do I need to go. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. It's another wet-ish day here in the UK. Rained all night, um, and it's sort of dryish today, but the worst of the storm has passed. The probably the hardest hit storm hit Jamaica. But the videos that have come out, people just look like they were having a grand time. There are people that definitely suffered, and there was definitely a lot of loss of property and damage. But overall, Jamaicans just you can see they just made the best of the situation. And yeah, some of the videos of funny. One video, guy was imitating the Michael Jackson video, whereas um, the Earth video, I can't remember how it goes, but yeah, he imitates that and holding on to some trees because the wind is blowing. That was funny. That was funny. But yeah, but it's good to see that everyone made it through okay. There's a lot of damage and there's a lot of work to be done to get things cleaned up. So yes, we are live. Everything is working well. Just checked. And yeah, so let's get on with it. Whether we get anyone join us today or not, let's get on with it. And we are on chapter 21. We have gone through the commandments of Moses. And yeah, so just going through the commandments of Moses. Not the commandments of Moses, but God's commandments that he gave Moses to give to the people. So, chapter 21. Now, these are the judgments. Now, these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. If thou buy an Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve, and in the seventh he shall go out free for nothing. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. If his master have given him a wife, and she have borne him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her masters, and he shall go out by himself. And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free. Then his master shall bring him unto the judges, and he shall also bring him. So this is looks like slavery was legal. Wow. And he shall bring him to the door, unto the door post, and his master shall bore his ear through with an with an awl, and he shall serve him forever. And if a man sell his daughter to be a maid servant, she shall not go out as the man's servants do. If she please not her master, who hath betrothed her to himself, then shall he let her be redeemed. To sell her unto a strange nation, he shall have no power, seeing he hath dealt deceitfully with her. And if he hath betrothed her unto his son, he shall deal with her after the manner after the manner of daughters. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of the marriage shall he not diminish. And if he do not these three unto her, then shall she go out free without money. He that smites a man so that he die shall be surely put to death. And if a man lie not in wait, but God deliver him into the hand, then I will appoint thee a place whither he shall flee. But if a man come presumptuously upon his neighbor to slay him with guile, thou shalt take him from mine altar, that he may die. And he that smiteth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him and selleth him, or if he be found to his or if he be found in his hand, and he shall surely be put to death. Death. And he that curseth his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. And if a man strive together, and one smite another with a stone or with his fist, he die not, but keepeth his bed. He die not, but keepeth his bed. If he rise again and walk abroad upon his staff, then shall he that smote him be quiet. Only he shall pay for this loss of his time, and shall cause him to be thoroughly healed. And if a man smite his servant or his maid with a rod, and he die under his hand, he shall be surely punished. Notwithstanding, if he continue a day or two, shall he not be punished, for he is his money. If a man strive and hurt a woman with child, so that her fruit depart from her, and yet no mischief follow, he shall surely be punished according as the woman husband according according as the woman's husband will lay upon him, and he shall pay as the judges determine. And if the mischief follow, then thou shalt give life for life, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, hand for a hand, and a foot for a foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe. And if a man smite the eye of his servant or the eye of his maid, that it perish, he shall let him go free for his eye's sake. And if the smite out of his master's tooth or his maidservant's tooth, he shall let him go free for his tooth's sake. If an oxen gore a man or a woman, and they die, then the ox shall be surely stoned, and his flesh shall not be eaten, but the owner of the ox shall be quiet. If the ox were wont, if the ox were wont to push with his horn in time past, and it has been testified to his owner, and he hath not kept him in, but he hath killed a man and a woman, the ox, the ox shall be stoned, and the owner also shall be put to death. If there be laid on him a sum of money, then he shall give for a ransom of his life whosoever is laid upon him, whether he had gored a son or have gored a daughter. According to this judgment shall it be done unto him. If the ox shall push a manservant or maidservant, he shall give unto their master 30 shekels of silver, and the ox shall be stoned. And if a man shall open a pit, or if a man shall dig a pit and not cover it, and an ox or an ass fall therein, the owner of the pit shall make it good and give money unto the owner of them, and the dead beast shall be his. And if the man's ox hurt another that he die, then they shall sell the live ox and divide the money of it, and the dead ox also shall divide. Or if it be known that the ox had used to push in time past, have the owner have not kept him, he shall surely pay ox for ox, and the dead shall be his own. And the chapter 21. Pretty interesting. It's a lot of there's a lot of rules that wouldn't fly today. If a man shall steal an ox or a sheep, or kill it, or sell it, he shall restore 5 oxen for an ox, 4 sheep for a sheep. And if a thief be found breaking up, and be smitten that he die, there shall no blood be shed for him. If the sun be risen upon him, there shall be no blood shed for him, for he should make full restitution. If he have nothing, then he shall be sold for his left. If the left be certainly found in his hand alive, whether it be an ox or ass or sheep, he shall restore double. If a man shall cause a field or vineyard to be eaten, and and shall be eaten, where is that? I lost where I was. Eaten, and shall be put in his beast, and shall feed in another man's field, and the best of his own field, and the best of his own vineyard shall he make restitution. A fire break out and catch in the thorns, so that the sticks of corn or the standing corn or the field be consumed therewith. He that kindled the fire shall surely make restitution. If a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and it be stolen out of the man's house, if the thief be found, let him pay double. If the thief be not found, then the master of the house shall be brought unto the judges, to see whether he have put his hand unto his neighbor's goods. For all manner of trespass, whether it be for ox, for ass, for sheep, for raiment, for any manner of lost thing, which another challengeth to his another challengeth to be his. The cause of both parties shall come before the judges, and whom the judges shall condemn, he shall pay double unto thy neighbor. If a man deliver unto his neighbor an ass or an ox or a sheep or any beast to keep, and it die or be hurt or driven away, no man seeing it, then shall an oath of the Lord be between them both, and hath not put his hand unto his neighbor's goods, and the owner of it shall accept thereof, and he shall not make it good. And if and if and if it be stolen from him, he shall make restitution unto the owner thereof. If it be torn in pieces, then let him bring it for witnesses, and he shall not make good that which was torn. And if the man borrow aught of his neighbor, and it be hurt and die, the owner thereof being not with it, he shall surely make it good. But if the owner thereof be with it, he shall not make it good. And oh sorry, if it be an hired thing, it came for his hire. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife. And if her father utterly refuse to give her unto him, he shall pay money according to the dowry of virgins. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Whosoever lieth with a beast shall surely be put to death. He that sacrificeth unto any god, save unto the Lord only, he shall be utterly destroyed. Thou shalt neither vex a stranger nor oppress him. For ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. Ye shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child. If thou afflict them in any wise, and they cry at all unto me, I will surely hear their cry, and my wrath shall wax hot, and I will kill you with the sword, and your wives shall be widows, and your children fatherless. If thou lend money to any of my people that is poor by thee, thou shalt not be to him as an usher, user, neither shall thou lay upon him or, usury. I have to figure out how to pronounce that. If thou at any take that thy neighbor's raiment to pledge, thou shalt deliver it unto him by the sun goeth down. For that is the covering only in his raiment for his skin, wherein shall he sleep, and it shall come to pass, when he crieth unto me, I will hear, for I am gracious. Thou shalt not revile the gods, nor curse the ruler of thy people. Thou shalt not delay to offer the first of the thy ripe fruits and of thy liquors. The firstborn of the sons shalt thou give unto me. Likewise, thou do with thine oxen and with thy sheep. 7 days it shall be with his dame. On the eighth day thou shalt give it me. And ye shall be a holy man unto me. Neither shall ye eat any flesh that is torn of beast in the field. Ye shall cast it to the dogs. That was the end of chapter 20. So that was two chapters for today. And we're going to stop there on chapter 23. And I thank you for hitting the like button. If you subscribe to the channel, thanks. We'll be back tomorrow with day 18 on to chapter 23, 3 Solomon Feast. Um, so the going over the rules of what you can and what you can do, and what's the result of disobeying, as well as if you follow the rules. I mean, it's a lot. So I think with chapters, so it starts at chapter 20 when they get into the commandments. So there's basically three chapters: chapter 20, 21, 22, and 20, yeah, 21 and 22. Is those are three chapters of the do's and don'ts of the commandments. There are a lot of them. So that's something I'm going to have to put in my notes and go back and see if I can actually, like just what all of the commandments are, all of the rules. So, and some of these rules that we do live by today, and a lot of the rules people don't like, but the rules are the rules, and we choose what we want to follow. And that's the sad part. We pick and choose what we want to follow. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. If you hit the like button, if you subscribed, I appreciate you. Share this with some folks. This is really interesting. I didn't think it would be this interesting. Reading, having not read the Bible in such a long time, but this is really interesting. So please join me again tomorrow. We will continue at Exodus chapter 23, and it's been really interesting. I've forgotten a lot, and please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow.